Hello again. Now we're going to talk about the uses of have to and don't have to. Don't or doesn't have to. Don't or doesn't have to. We use have to or has to. We use have to or has to plus verb infinitive to say that something is necessary or obligatory. That something is necessary or obligatory. نستخدم have to أو has to للحديث عن الأشياء الإلزامية أو الضرورية، الأشياء الواجبة اللي لازم تقوم بها، للحديث عن الأشياء الإلزامية أو الضرورية. من الضرورة أنك تقوم بها، مثل الرولز القوانين والأنظمة اللي لازم تقوم بها عن الأشياء الإلزامية أو الضرورية، بتكون ملزم أنك تقوم بها، مش خيار، مش بتستطيع أو لا تستطيع. So we use have to or has to plus verb infinitive to say that something is necessary or obligatory. Form يعني بتكون من subject plus have to or has to. Have to or has to plus verb infinitive plus complement. تكون الجملة من subject have to أو has to حسب الفاعل حسب subject plus verb infinitive plus complement. طبعا إذا كان الفاعل جمع أو I عندنا إذا subject كان I أو we أو you أو they أو أي plural noun أي اسم جمع أي plural noun فحيكون الجملة مكونة من subject واحد منهم plus have to plus verb infinitive plus complement. أما إذا كان subject he أو she أو it أو أي singular noun أي اسم مفرد has to. كون الجملة من has to إذا كان subject I أو we you they أو أي plural noun have to. أما إذا كان he she it أو أي singular noun has to. Subject have to or has to plus verb infinitive plus complement تتكون الجملة. هنعطي examples. You have to learn more English vocabulary. طبعا as student أكيد you have to learn more English vocabulary when you are a student. You have to learn more English vocabulary. Another example, you have to use a racket in tennis. You have to use a racket in tennis. Without a racket, we cannot play tennis. You have to use a racket in tennis. It's a rule. It's obligation. It's not a choice. هذا مش خيار. هذا إشي إلزامي. You have to do it. You have to use a racket in tennis. Another example, you have to wear a uniform at school. You have to wear a uniform at school. For these three examples, you have to do the thing. It's obligation. It's not an option or choice. مش خيار. هو إشي يجب عليك القيام به because it's a rule. It's obligation or it's a rule. لأنه هو شيء إلزامي أو هو عبارة عن قانون أو قواعد عليك أن تتبعها. Now we move to the use of don't have to or doesn't have to. We use don't have to or doesn't have to. We use don't have to or doesn't have to say that something is not necessary. To say that something is not necessary or not obligatory. Is not necessary or not obligatory. للحديث عن شيء غير إلزامي أو غير مهم. هو مش أشياء عبارة عن قوانين أو قواعد عليك اتباعها. هو إشي عبارة عن option or choice. It's an option or choice or a choice. فهون بهاي الحالة أنت مخير للقيام به أو لا. So we use don't have to or doesn't have to say that something is not necessary or not obligatory. غير ملزم إنك تقوم به. هو عبارة عن خيار. It's a choice or option. الحديث عن الأشياء غير الإلزامية أو الضرورية. مش من الضرورة إنك تقوم بها أو أنت غير ملزم إنك تقوم بها. لديك الخيار للقيام بها أو لا. It's your choice. طبعا form subject plus don't have to or doesn't have to. Don't or doesn't حسب subject have to plus verb infinitive plus complement. Subject don't or doesn't have to plus verb infinitive plus complement. طبعا إذا كان السبجect I, we, you, they أو أي plural noun أي اسم جمع هنستخدم don't have to. أما إذا كان السبجect he, she, it أو أي singular noun أي اسم مفرد doesn't have to. ف don't have to للجمع وللI, doesn't have to للمفرد إذا كان السبجect مفرد. subject don't or doesn't have to plus verb infinitive فعل مجرد plus complement تكملة الجملة. نعطي example. She doesn't have to clean my room. She doesn't have to clean my room. أكيد هي مش obligation. It's not necessary. لكن إذا عملتها بدون طلب it's okay. She doesn't have to clean my room. She can clean my room but she doesn't have to. غير ملزمة إنها تقوم بشي مش إلها أو مش قانوني. She doesn't have to clean my room. لكن هذا الإشي مش ممنوع. أنت غير ملزم على القيام به لكن تستطيع القيام به. Another example. He doesn't have to wash his brother's car, for example. He doesn't have to wash his brother's car. إذا قام فيه عن طيب خاطر it's okay لكن غير ملزم فيه. هو فعل أنت غير ملزم فيه. مش بالإكراه ولا بالإجبار لكن إذا قمت فيه عن طيب خاطر it's okay. فهو فعل أنت غير مجبر على القيام به. مش قانون ولا إلزام. لكن الإنسان بيستطيع القيام به من نفسه. الآن ننتقل للسؤال الاستفهامي interrogative. Interrogative. Do or does. Do or does plus subject plus have to. Have to plus verb infinitive plus complement and question mark. Do or does حسب شو subject. إذا كان subject جمع أكيد نسأل ب do. إذا كان subject مفرد مثل ما حكينا قبل شوي أكيد حنسأل ب does. Do or does plus subject plus have to plus verb infinitive plus complement and question mark. نعطي example. Do you طبعا هون سألنا بدو لأنه subject كان you. Do you have to wear a helmet in basketball? إذا كان شيء إلزامي حنحكي أكيد الإجابة حتكون yes. إذا كان لا أكيد no. No, I don't. So do you have to wear a helmet in basketball? أكيد it's not necessary or obligatory. So the answer is going to be no, I don't. لأنه مش ملزم إنك ترتدي helmet in basketball. Another example. Do you have to learn several languages in order to be a doctor, for example? Do you have to learn several languages in order to be a doctor? No, I don't, of course. No, I don't. It's not obligatory. Now we move to the end of this lesson. I hope you all understood it and enjoyed it. See you next time.